Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Getting ready. Gotta grab my cup of coffee. You guys, grab your coffee. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? What is up, man? Yeah, we are early. And I appreciate you guys for already being here. I know it's a little different than normal. Normally, it's we're about over an hour early. You guys believe that? New shift for my regular job is starting, and I'm actually about 2 hours early start for normal. So I figured, you know what? Let's try close to 9 a.m. I'm not an early riser, so when I do get up early, I'm getting a lot of stuff done. So I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Is this an okay time? I mean, we'll see if we can get an hour and a half. We'll probably have to slim down past an hour here. Who do we got in the live chat already here? Mike and Ike stopping in and show some love and smash the like button. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you. Marco's in the house. What's going on? Knife Not 69. We are early, but we are here. Yes, absolutely. You know, it took me a little bit. So here's the weird thing is, like, because I'm about an hour and a half early, I'm not in so much coffee. I'm still fresh on my coffee. My coffee's still hot, believe it or not. Mm, but good as ever. Good as ever. What are you guys up to? What are you guys carrying this Friday? Summer's upon us. Are the carries getting lighter? Are you guys going to start carrying less and less? Or are you going to start changing up the way you carry or what you carry? I know when it comes to this warm season, my pew pew carry definitely changes. I wish we could talk more about that, but my winter carry tends to be a larger one. Let's just kind of say that, or something that could be heavier because then it's a little bit more concealed. I wear sweatshirts more often. Now that it's getting hot out, that carry is going to slim down quite a bit. And I think I'm going to switch more to the pouch carry. Which, let me grab my pouch really quick. This is the pouch that I typically would carry my my stapler in. I would put my stapler in here, and I've got a banana buddy that it goes right into, and then I've got one that just covers up just the finger guard and pulls right off, so I can put that right in here. But this is what I've been carrying it, and in the summer days, this is really nice because then when I'm done with it, I can just take this off, put it in the center console. So whatever I'm going to be doing, like if I'm walking around the farm or I'm in the house or whatever, typically that's what I'll do here, or I will put it into a leather. I got leather in the waistband style. I can just throw that right in here, call that a day. But this has been my my go-to. I know that some people will actually carry it in the back here and use that little back pouch, which is actually kind of cool. I think Brady does that, and I don't know if Brady's in the chat or not, but yeah, that's been my go-to. The Data Crew. Man, I tell you, they make some great stuff. I don't know if you guys have any of your Data Crew stuff yourself, but I'm a fan. Let me know in the chat if the audio is okay. I changed something around yesterday, as always. Always messing with things here, aren't I? But that is kind of something that's changing. So when the weather changes, I change the way I carry my stuff as well. Who else we got in the chat here? Knife Nut says, welcoming Marco. And we got Just Ivan. Good morning, everybody. Yes. Man, it's kind of weird going a little early, so I don't know. Hopefully we get the regular crowd, because I always appreciate the regulars that make their way into the chat here. Oh man, I got some cool stuff by the way here this week. I don't know if you can see all this, but this is literally like 1/6 the amount of knives that I've got to take, make contact, take photos, and make some videos on. So hopefully I'm allowed to post them to here so you guys can see them. But there's going to be videos that I'm going to be making for Iconic and Sig Sauer that are going to go out to, I think they're reps. They're just going to be short little videos, just kind of quickly, briefly talking about the knife. And I hope that you guys get a chance to see them, because I'm spending a little bit of time doing them. And maybe I'll squeeze them in on my channel for you guys. But some cool knives, though, from Iconic. If you guys don't know who Iconic is, if you've never held them, I first originally learned about Iconic. They made I want to call it a budget-friendly version of the RK, or the RCK9, the Chavez. And they made oh, it's in the box. I don't have one on me, but they made the budget version. And I learned about them, and boy, they come out with some cool stuff here. One of my favorites is the Suru. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but this one is really cool from them. And kind of got that Japanese tanto where it's kind of swooping up. Super, super cool. And this one's actually, I think it's 154 cm, I believe. Deep carry pocket clip. It is not reversible, though, but here's a really cool one. I really think this is neat. Liner lock. It's just smooth. That flipper tab just works. Although, they come in 3 flavors. So they do have a full satin blade, or they got this two-tone. Here's the Coyote Brown. This one's pretty cool. You can see if I can show you guys the two-tone. Look at that blade. That is cool. I just think that's fun. They got a little bit of satin, a little bit of stone wash in there. That's the Coyote. That one's G10. And then they've got an all black one, which in my cart, which, ooh, you know, this one speaks to me. Look at that. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? I do like that a lot here. All black hardware. Got the big Sig logo right in the middle on the pivot there. Like I said, that Japanese tanto. This one is cool. I believe it is created or designed after the crane. So that's kind of appeals to me quite a bit. I don't know. I don't know. The Japanese, anybody into swords? I'm not into swords, but I really want one. But man, that just reminds me of a cool looking sword. Like I said, it's the Suru. And I believe I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully, because it's got a T before the S, and that just throws me off. Very cool knives. Like I said, I got a ton of those coming in, and kind of fun to get a chance to hold on to them here. Who did I see just stopping in? Oh, Steve, what's going on? Good morning to you. Hopefully, like I said, you guys got some cool stuff in the pockets. What is everybody carrying today here? I know we're a little early, so maybe some of you guys aren't even started putting stuff in the pockets yet. I am going back, and I'm carrying the Leatherman Signal today here. I don't know why, but I want to love this more, but every time I carry it, I like it. I enjoy the way it carries. I love the little carabiner. I just got a backpack from Roaring Fire, and I really like it. So I think this is going to go on that backpack, like hook it on the Molly for a while. But I don't know, something about this. I was fixing something just a little bit ago, and I was using this, and it's almost like it's too sticky. I really want to love this Signal. I loved it when I first got it, but I know I got that Leatherman Arc, and man, it is so good, and I can't help it here. I'm going to put mine on the Discord. Okay, let me check the Discord really quick here. We're going to post it there. I should really get the Discord up on the computer, shouldn't I? Let's see what you got here. I see Sid's posted something on there here, and our Munich guy, he posted something. I don't know what it is. Are you going to post it in the EDC photo slips? Let me see here. I don't know if I can log in here. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to have to check that out here, Knife Knot. And you always got some good stuff here. Like I said, I want to love this so much, and I want to carry the Signal more often. I love the little hammer on the bottom, but the Arc has that too. And man, I don't know. I don't know if you guys know this, but did you guys know that Worksharp made a knife? Yeah, Worksharp made a knife. And I had it on me this morning. I posted pictures of it. Let me pull up the pictures. I got to show you guys this here. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but man, it is neat. Let's go like this here. Let me share this for you. I've got my TKL Warthog in the QSP Ripley Glide with the small Ace Beam Tac AA flashlight. Now there we're talking. That's a nice carry. Okay. Let me show you what I've got on me then here. I want to show you guys this really quick here. I just posted these pictures. Oh man, how is that so small? Why is that so small? Dang. That's really hard for you guys to see, I think, isn't it? How do I make that bigger? There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's see. There we go. That's a lot better. So yeah, this is the new Worksharp knife. I just got my hands on it last night. I was taking some photos of it here. Really cool. I'll show you guys. This is kind of a very, very unique concept of a knife. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was very skeptical. I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. I was very, very, very skeptical on it. I was kind of like, I don't know. What is Worksharp going to bring to the table? How are they going to come up with something new? And I'm going to tell you guys, they did. I'm excited to show you guys about it. I'm really gonna be very, very hard to try being not biased because I think it's cool. But like I said, I don't want to be like, hey, this is the best knife in the whole wide world. But I want to be honest with you guys. But I will tell you, I'm actually quite impressed on this so far. I'm way faster than me this morning. Yeah, I've been up for a little while still here. Those Workshop knives do look nice. Okay. And when will they be available? So they'll be available at Blade Show, and they're shooting around $200. Let me go grab one. They're shooting for around $200. Let me go grab it really quick here for you. Let's do this here. There you go. Let me show you guys the cool picture of it. I don't know, guys. What are your guys' first thoughts as far as seeing it? Photos of it and all that here so far. Of course, I lost mine. I can't find it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I had it on the desk the entire time. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Oh man. Let me see really quick here. Sorry about that. Love that they're bringing something new to the table. They definitely are. So this is new, and I think it's gonna make some waves. Oh, what's going on? One Moon, what's up, Barbarian and friends? What's going on? What is going on here? All right, the button opening kind of bugs me. Let's let's talk about that. Let me clear the table off here. I will show you guys what this looks like. Let's do a little top-down camera here. And let's remove that bad boy. Add this to stage and boom. All right, can you guys see that? So the button only opening kind of bugs me. Hopefully they can figure out a stud version and have a locking button. Okay, so I agree with you, and I think that's what kind of makes this kind of fun, because it's something so new. Well, the button lock is, how do I describe it? It's kind of a big deal, because here's the thing. You're right. I kind of wish there was some studs, but then you wouldn't be able to open it because of the locking system. So because you can swap this out to be an automatic, you get this extra pivot with it. And this has got the spring in there. You can actually then go ahead and turn it into an automatic. Because it has that capability, you have to have it lock, of course. I would say, yeah, I agree with you. I love flipper tabs. I love thumb studs. I do wish it did have that capability, but because it does have the option to be automatic, I think that is like huge. And because everything is literally centered around that pivot, I think you'll probably see a version 2. I really think the community has said the same thing, that no, it's something we all kind of wish and agree on. I think we all do like that, but I do think, you know, it is smooth. Mine is, I literally got it yesterday, and it worked really well out of the box. I haven't yet put the pivot in there for the automatic version, but it is nice though. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this is so light. Like, you carry titanium, you think, oh, that's super light, you know, no big deal. But the magnesium on, it is so light. Yo, what's going on? Fook Dussel in the house. What's going on? Yeah, we are early on the YouTubes today, guys. We are early. I think this might be the new time, and I hope that's okay with you guys. Because like I said, it's gonna be hard for me. If I go at 10:30, I'd have to do that cutoff at like 45 minutes dead stop. So I don't want to quite have to do that to you. But I really think Worksharp has something cool here. I kind of want to put the automatic in there right away, but I've yet to mess with it, and I'd have to learn how to do that live on the camera. But I'm gonna tell you guys, like I said, it's super light. The finger choil is plenty large for my fingers. I don't know, guys. It's just something cool, something different. And like I said, I was very skeptical to find out, well, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna bring to the table that's different? Well, they definitely did, and I'm here for it. I want to do the automatic, and that's what makes it sense. Like if you are into automatic knives and you like to have the option, this is definitely your knife. I will say though, I kind of wanted the drop point. It's a little sticky. It is. I will tell you also, it is hard to get used to. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that thumb. I'm going to call this like a thumb disc, but the button almost hits that disc a little bit. I don't know if I can show you guys, but yeah, you have to kind of be purposeful when you flip it open, which is probably a good thing. So when it is in the automatic mode, it's purposeful, but it's smooth though. It really is nice. I do like it. It does remind me of a certain knife. I won't say it out loud. You guys can use your imagination. It is reversible, so the pocket clip is reversible. You just take that out, and I believe you just take that little triangle up there off, because there's a little triangle cut out. I don't know if I can get that on the camera. On the back side of the deep carry pocket clip, which is a win. It's a win. I'm excited though to take it apart, and I want to see how well does it center. You know, taking in and out. You know, we're so used to, you know, like this, you take this McNeese apart, and then you start putting it back together, and it's not going to be centered and all that. I really think, yeah, Knife Nut, you got me. Yeah, that's what I thought too as well. But that's okay. It's its own design. This thing is super light. This thing, I would be curious how light this is compared to a Malibu, honestly, because with this being an automatic, man, should I do it on camera? If I mess it up though, I don't even know how to do it. Let's just see here in the instructions. I might have to just do it. I might have to do it. Let's see here, because it is on ball bearings. It does come with the tools, and I've seen it can be done very, very quick. Do I dare do it on camera and be like embarrassing myself? I don't know. I don't know if I want to embarrass myself yet. And it's so new, I've yet to really kind of handle it too often. I pocketed it like literally for like an hour last night, so I don't have any cut time on it. Fugdusa says we should do it. Let me grab the little tray. It came with a really nice tray. Let me grab it here. Yo, what's going on, Rat King? What's going on here? Oh, what is up? What is up? Let's see here. So let's see. Should we do it? I say go for it. Let's see what it's like for someone doing it the very first time. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab the tray. All right, let's do it live, and you guys can go with me, because it came in the mail last night. So, like I said, I don't have zero time on this thing. So, let's do it. You guys like this angle or this angle? Let's do this angle. Let's see if we can get that look good on camera for you. All right. Well, let's grab the old instructions. Not that we really necessarily need them, but it says here, oh, here's a little thank you card, by the way. And like I said, I think they're shooting for like $200, which is a really good price for what you're getting here. Let's see here. You can edit into your video later. So the problem with that is I would have to save this, and I don't save these. So these lives literally are live, and I don't have no way of editing them. No, I'll make a real video, because what I'd do is I'd get the nice camera out, and I would spend a little extra time making it look good. But you guys will get the raw footage. This is, like I said, it comes with a lot of different things here. Looks like it comes with a O-ring, another spring, a screw, 2 springs. I wonder what the other spring is. Oh, for the button. Okay. So it looks like it comes with extra hardware. Okay. Extra bearing as well, which is probably good. Hopefully we don't need that today, hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right, so it says here, wrench tool, which is right here. And this is magnetic as well. So that's kind of cool, so you can take it out. Well, let's see if we wreck it, right? Let's see if we wreck it. I got to double check. Do you do it on this side? I think you take it out of that side. Let's see here. Tuning in at work. Hope everyone is having an awesome weekend. Looking forward to the weekend ahead. Same here. I am definitely looking for the weekend. Although I got a ton of things I got to do this weekend. my wife and the kids are leaving tonight to go to my in-laws. They're going to go to a birthday party. But since I got to work late, I'm going to work. And then when they are gone, I'm going to make a ton of videos, try to get them taken care of. I got to do the E-Curt test, so I get to test the knife tonight. I don't even know what knife I'm testing tonight either. All right, so I got to figure out what side. Okay, I see it. I don't want to mess this up. This is raw, man. On the raw jokes, must restrain myself. My bad. I'm helping a friend move this weekend. Oh, Fook, that's much appreciated. That's a nice of you to do that, but I'm sorry you have to do that at the same time. You must own a pickup truck, and they don't. All right, so far I can feel the spring on the other side moving. What did I do this morning? That I was working with a tool that I was almost messed something up already. Okay, there we go. All right, that popped out. All right, there's the bearing. Okay, I'm assuming the bearings are got to go back into place. Oops. Like I said, that little tool is magnetic. Okay, already. Oh gosh! Oh, that even comes out. I didn't know that. I'm learning this, like I said, on the fly here with you guys. So, dang, that little thing's hard to get in there. They really goobered it up with grease, so that's a good thing, I guess. All right, I'm assuming that's just going to go right back in place. And as they built this, like I said, everything should be built around that pivot, so it should just pop right into place. I shouldn't have to do too much. All right, do I have to reuse that screw, or can I use the screw it came with? Or just use the one it came with? It's nice that it came with this little rubber tray, because I would definitely mess something up there. All right, let's go here. Looks like the little, I believe, if you guys can see it, if there's a little notch in there, I should be able to, let me line this back up over here, put it right into place. Although this spun on me. This is embarrassing. You guys are like, what is this guy doing? My bad. Learning as we go here. You don't know, maybe read the instructions. Come on, you guys are supposed to know this stuff. You guys are supposed to know all this stuff. There you go. All right. Why is that not go? Oh man. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what it is? I think you're supposed to pop the blade out a little bit. That'll make life easier, I bet. Just like the Benchmade bug out, right? Pop that little thing out of place. There we go. All right. Now, I know there's a notch that this is supposed to go into. All right. All right, I think I'm figuring it out here. If I mess it up, it's your guys' fault. How many friends always remember? Yeah. How many friends always remember? That's like one thing on my side. All my friends that don't have trucks remember that I have a truck. That's how it is. I wonder how many times they showed people reveal how to do it. You know, I would be surprised. No, it's going well, but I'm just like doing it live. Like, I'm sure. Ooh. Yep, already messed it up. It's bent, or not bent, but I can already tell I messed something up here. I don't have something in right. Go figure. And this has nothing to do with the knife. This is all me. This is all me being bad at it. Hey, good morning, Joe. What's going on here? We're messing things up here this morning. I'm trying to put this workshop knife together, and I don't know what I'm doing. And I already messed something up, I'm sure. I'm going to take it apart. Let's see here. I know I messed something up here. What did I do wrong? So this spring here, you can see that, got that edge there. It looks like you're supposed to hook it up to there. Let's see here. I'm reading the instructions. Install. Okay, so the button's good. Yeah, the notch is something you're supposed to line up, but it doesn't really seem accurate though. All right. While pinching both front and back pivots together, remove the wrench tool from the auto pivot and use to install pivot. Lightly tighten pivot screws and ensure both pivots are remaining fully seated in the handle. All right, stop. Reference alignment slot located in the image. Okay. I mean, I think it was because I had it closed. And they got a picture of it open. Maybe that's what it did here. Yeah, the adjustment makes sense. Yeah, they showed the videos of them doing it so fast, and of course, they showed off how easy it was, and I'm making it look bad. I'm making it look bad, and that's not good. Adjust tension, which is, yeah, see, that's where I was confused. This is why I don't go live super early, because I'm not like fully awake. All right. I do like that it comes with this tool. All right, there we go. I'm running into where it doesn't seem to... Is this supposed to rotate? You see this is rotating. It's supposed to do that? I don't know if that's supposed to rotate or not. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Yeah, well, this is definitely real life. Yo, what's going on, B Shady? What's going on? What's going on? We're making some embarrassing moves this morning, that's for sure. I don't know why it just doesn't seem like I'm doing something wrong. I've got to be doing something wrong. I'm sure it's super simple. We should go watch Taylor's video how to do it. All right. We're doing something wrong here. You know what it is? I bet you it's because I'm supposed to use that other screw, maybe. At least it's entertaining. Oh, man. It's too early for me to be doing this. Messing stuff up here. Oh, you know what it is? That notch didn't even go in there. I gotta double check. Maybe we should pull... What's his face is Vidya. He made it look so easy. Okay, well, both of those screws like they're the same size, so it can't be the screw. It's just me. It's just me. All right. Let's check here. We're gonna pull up Taylor's video and see how easy he made it look. Hope I put in Taylor instead of Best Damn EDC. He made it look just super easy. I wonder how many knives he takes apart though. I get worried about taking knives apart because, well, you know, when you take a knife apart, then it's never goes back together quite as easy. And I'm not really a fan of messing up knives. They're too expensive for me. All right. Let me share this with you guys here. I don't want to play the ad. Of course, there's an ad. That's okay. I want to put skiffs on. See, if you're going to put on any other ones, this would be the knife to to put skiffs in, because this one should be really easy. How big that hole is there.
And you get cost savings. So it's a really
All right,
good
there's a spot in his video.
Great, and then you're going to line
All right, let me
tab up on this spring with.
See, he didn't use the tray though. Let me turn the audio off here. There we go, so we can listen to what he says.
Slot in the blade. There's 2 notches on the.
He said there's 2 notches? No.
Much easier to legally.
Can you guys hear that?
A knife anywhere, and then you can make it automatic if you want. You have that option. You don't have to choose.
Beer Bum. Oh, the mini goes on sale today?
So if you want to try
Nice.
it out, you can throw it in there, and if you like it, leave it.
Let's take a look here.
Swap it back. It's a very quick and easy process. And in fact, I don't know that we've shown it just in the process. And I want to do that here and show you how easy it is to switch this knife.
I want to know how many cuts this is going to take him, though. How many cuts did he really use?
From a manual button lock to an automatic knife. So we have an
right,
automatic pivot and we have the manual pivot. And this is all you have to do. I'm going to talk you through it as I do it because it's actually a very quick process.
This is embarrassing.
So you use an included tool to remove this rear screw.
Yep, we did that.
Once it's loose, you can use that to push this front pivot out.
Okay, we got that out.
You want to open this knife up just a little bit. You want to remove the bearing.
Oh.
I just drop that straight through. Great. And then you're going to line this little tab up on this spring with a slot in the blade. There's 2 notches on the inside of this.
Did he not put, okay, so time out. Did he not put a bearing in there? Did anybody see that? Is that the problem that I've got? I'm putting the bearing in there? Mini bombs in 6 minutes. Oh gosh, if you guys score one, let me know. I fail on those every time here. So he took the spring out. So we do not put, okay, or not the spring. He took the, okay, all right. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. He took the bearing out, and I didn't see him put it back in there. I know he dropped it on the table, but okay, maybe we don't put that in there. Or maybe that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time.
There and a notch there, and that's how you can adjust how strong the spring is on your automatic knife. So it is an adjustable spring. So we're going to put this in here, and we'll rotate until it clicks into place. And if you want it to go to the next one,
I missed something here. I think I know what I did wrong.
Open this knife up just a little bit.
I think I know what I did wrong.
Remove the bearing. I just drop that straight through.
That's funny.
Great. And then you're going to line this little tab up on this spring with a slot in the blade. There's 2 notches on the inside of this. Right. So there's a notch there and a notch there, and that's how you can adjust how.
Okay, let me show you guys this here. So he says there's a notch in here. Yep, there's 2 notches. That's what I was messing up here. You guys see those 2 notches? There's the 2 notches, and then there's the notch on the right here. Okay. All right. So I guess that's what I was messing up here this whole time, I bet.
How strong the spring is on your automatic knife.
Can you guys hear the video?
It is an adjustable spring. So we're going to put this in here.
Yeah.
And we'll rotate until it clicks into place. And if you want it to go to the next one, kind of use that screw to push it forward and rotate until it clicks again. That is where you want it to stay. And then you're just going to simply tighten down this screw. That's it. That's the whole process for switching from manual to auto.
Oh my.
And then you can just tighten or loosen your pivot for your personal tuning. So that's probably a little tight for me. We're going to loosen it one more. Boom. That's it. It's that simple.
Thank you, Taylor Martin. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay, I see what I did wrong.
Really, really simple process. And then just for the sake of it, we'll show it going back in the other direction. So we already have this pivot out, right? So from this point, you would just take that screw out, and you're here, right?
All right, so I tightened it up to a little bit.
And you want to line this up.
Tighten the screw. I was putting the bearing in also. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay.
Tighten it down. Tighten it all the way.
Make sure that's in place here.
Back it off.
Here we go. Did you guys hear it pop into place? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it did pop into place. All right. I think I figured it out here. All right. It popped into place. Tighten that down. Okay. Oh, and it's centered too. Ooh, I did it. Okay. Okay. Now I think if I loosen this back up, I can tighten it back down. I think it'd do a little bit. Okay. I heard no pop. Pop harder. Okay. Okay, hold on here. Yeah, now I got it tightened a little bit more. Tighten that down. It's not centered. It's something I messed something up. Nope. Oh, that's bad for me. Okay, so that means I definitely messed something up here. So I must either get it. I must have not tightened the spring correctly. That makes sense. Okay, there's the pop again. All right. All right. This is not as easy as he made that look. He made this look really easy. I'm over here like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. All right. It is not as easy as they make it look. I wish it was easier because this is cool. I kind of want to keep it in automatic, but all right, let's see here. This is the real world. This is real world. What do you call it? Real world person. I'm no mechanic. I'm just a everyday person. So here's how it really works. I'm not doing so well. I feel like the notch is going in there. All right, let me get it all the way tightened here. All right, I gotta take it apart because I want to show you guys what I'm running into. I saw in the video that they use a larger tool, but it is nice that it comes with the tool. All right, what am I messing up here? I mean, I got it to do what it's supposed to do. All right, there's the notch. Tighten it just a little bit so it doesn't pop out. It's a good thing we can't carry automatic knives here in Minnesota. We get the music going for you guys. Something to jam out to. It's too early not to have music, right? I wonder if I'm going backwards. I'm glad I took pictures of it too because I'm probably getting this thing all full of oil. All right, tighten it up. What did he do in like 15 seconds? Yeah, I'm messing this thing up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I can't get it to go centered. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I knew I should have done this live. I knew I shouldn't have done this live with you guys. Now it's just embarrassing. All right, I'm gonna go put it back to manual, and I'm gonna have to mess with this because I'm doing something wrong, and I'm sure it's something very simple. It's got to be something very, very simple, and I'm just not understanding what the heck I'm doing. Are you sure you're supposed to remove? See, didn't I swear he didn't he? Are you sure you were supposed to remove that washer bearing? See, I swear that's what he did. Because he didn't put it back in there. Unless the power of editing, he just didn't show us.
Two notches on the inside of this. Right? So there's a notch there and a notch there, and that's how you can adjust how strong the spring is on your automatic knife. So it is an adjustable spring. So we're going to put this in here, rotate until it clicks into place, And if you want it to go to the next one,
See, I didn't see him put it back in there. Well, I denied, like, you got, you didn't get it? I didn't see, I never get a chance to get those beer bombs. I'm gonna watch the video that they posted, and I'm gonna rewatch it because I don't want to mess it up. It's too new for me to be messing things up here. But I didn't see him put it back in there. And to be honest with you, for me to carry it here, I've gotta carry it without the automatic version anyways. But I'm gonna come back to that. I'm sure I'm messing something up, and that's on me for not reading. Sorry you missed out on it. How much were they going for a knife knot? How much were they? I always mess up, so I get so scared to even try to even get excited to try to get on a beer bomb drop. I've got 2 of them, and I absolutely love it. They are some of my favorite fidgets, but I never get a chance. 75, that's it. I keep telling myself I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not going to buy anything because I'm working on saving up my money so I can buy a new camera. $75 though, that's a really good price. I'm wondering what they're gonna go for, like the full price. Did you have like Apple Pay set up? I heard that's like the only way to do it. Go figure. Now I can't hear. The bearings are attached to the pivot, right? They're loosely. They are in there loose. They are in there loosely. I'm making people look bad. This is totally on me. This has nothing to do with the knife. This is me, guys. Just so everybody knows. I'm just not having a good day doing this. I'm just not having a good day. Now I can't even get this one back in there. Here we go. You should be able to hear it pop. Oh, you had Shopify set up right away and you still messed out on it. That's crazy how fast those go. I can't get over how fast those go. I really wanted the orange one, and I was in there. I had everything ready to go. I don't know what happened and just didn't have a chance. No, it's not technically attached. It is a solid construction, though. I really like the idea how easy everything really is, and it doesn't take much to put the other one back into place, and it's nice though. I really do like it though, guys. I think they, like I said, when it comes to this knife, Worksharp definitely came out with something that's just different. Like nobody else is doing something like this, and that's what I really like about it a lot. I might have messed up that spring. I was really torquing on it. I might have messed it up, and that's on me. Like I said, nothing to do with the knife. Totally on me. Very cool. Like I said, I'm gonna have to look at the more in the instructions. I'm excited. I think they're really onto something. It's innovative. That's what's really cool about it. It's just super innovative. Okay, hold on here. The manual pivot there, and then the auto pivot. Spring tab and alignment slots. All right, so you open the blade up. Yeah, I mean it's simple. I'm just too early or something like that. I don't know. Let me show you guys something else that's cool. Something else that I can't mess up. I mean, I'm sure I could. Let me put this so it's out of the screen here. The other thing is my neck knife today is the Melissa Backwoods Decal. I know you guys are Decal fans. Here's the prototype here. Check that out here. These will be dropping also at Blade Show, and they're gonna have copper inlays like the. Oh, gosh, I wish I had a picture of it. I think there might be one here tomorrow, but hopefully I'll have the Blade Show one tomorrow. But it's gonna look like little copper lightning bolts on it. This thing is cool. I don't know. I'm not going to whip it around. I already embarrassed myself on not messing up a knife, but almost messing up that knife. But I'm not going to be whipping this around. But look at this little thing. It is neat. If you guys like Decal, these things are so nice. Here's it up against like a combatant for size wise. And what about my? You can kind of get an idea how small it is. Here's the Night Stalker. So it's a lot smaller, but it's about the same size as the Piranha, which I'm a huge fan of the Piranha. It actually basically is identical. You could swap those scales out. But yeah, that's honestly pretty dang cool. I'm carrying that today on the neck knife configuration. I've become kind of a knife neck fan, and I think it's literally coming down to the knife. I will tell you, I carried the knife for a long time. I'm not going to name it out loud. I don't want to put a bad taste in their brand or anything like that. I just wasn't a fan of it. I didn't use it, but I'm telling you guys, these TCALs, I'll carry these all day long as a neck knife. That DP1, I only am not carrying the DP1 because I have this one. Otherwise, I'd carry it. And I'm just saying this out loud again. I would carry the DP1 all day long. If for a one and done neck knife, that is honestly one of the best, one of my favorites. Did I just see a couple people rocking and rolling? Yo, what's going on? EDC Knife and Tool. Just saw you sneaking in there. What's going on, man? What's going on? What is up? Yeah, you're a fan of the Warren. I am also a fan of Warncliffs. I do have one on the table that, you know what, you guys are here, and I'm going to show it off anyways. Something new. This one drops on the 15th. If you guys like the combatant and you like that style blade shape, these will be dropping from TCAL. These are this is like the perfect size. I like how beefy it is. You can really get in there and do some adjustments. Let's just call it that. But this one's really cool. That's the Adversary. I also got the Bushman here. You guys like camp knives? This is going to be my official camp knife, I think, all summer. And of course, it's got to be those orange high vis. I'm a huge fan of that. This is probably going to be my my camp knife for sure. Really big fan of TCAL lately. So, what else are we here? Too early for me, Instagram. But that TCAL looks really nice. Yes, thank you. I think it is sweet as well. I think Melissa and TCAL, Tim, they did a great job. I'm excited to see the new ones here. I should pull it up here. I know I can. Let me show you guys what the other one looks like. Let's do this here. Let me show you guys. This is like pretty epic. I'm excited for Blade Show. Like I said, it should be here tomorrow. I've got something else I have to do for them for Blade Show. Let's do it here. TCAL. There it is. Isn't that sweet looking? Yo, Sid, good morning, by the way. Good morning. Yes, I'm a huge fan of them. Doesn't that just look sweet? I'm a huge fan of it. I'm not going to lie. What are we missing out in here? Let me see what is going on in the chat here, guys. Let me get rock and roll. I apologize. Like I said, this is early stuff. It's unique for me. I'm not fully awake. Oh, there you go. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you, KnifeNut69, for putting that in the chat. Appreciate that. Love the names of the knives. Okay, yeah, the combatant, the adversary. They got some really good stuff here. Thank you for putting that in as well. Appreciate that. Yes. Check out my links. There are discounts in there. Make sure to help out the channel. Yes, please do. If you guys want to be a member, you certainly can. Let me know if you guys are members and you guys want some special insiders. I should put up some members only videos for you guys. I really should. And the giveaways are happening. I've got a huge giveaway that was supposed to be for the 5K. Don't worry, that one's still coming. And speaking of cool knives, again, here, going back to some of the SIG and iconic ones, here is the, what was this one? This was the Karak. This one's pretty cool. Again, another one with the black micarta. I know, Trevor, you like that kind of style. This is kind of like a unique, I don't know, what do you call it, like a hawk fin or, I don't know what you even want to call it. I still call it kind of a warning, but kind of a unique one, you know. Over the top. I don't know. This is a unique one. This one's pretty cool. That's another one that I just did a video for them for. And the The other one's the Xiphos. This one I really liked. I would love to see it in all black, but this one I really like this one. Trevor, you just got here. I should show you the other one from Iconic that I just did a video on. The one with the Japanese. Oh, I love this one. The Japanese Tanto. I don't know what it is, but I love this one. It's the Suru. Like I said, Iconic's coming out with some really cool stuff at a good price. It's really cool to see them, doing something with Sig Sauer, of course. I think that's always fun. 5K. That was so last year. That's crazy to think about that. I'm already at 10K. So the giveaway is definitely going to be for the 10K. And these giveaways are going to be growing and growing and growing. The bigger the channel gets, the more I've got to just like step it up here. I feel like I've been kind of lacking on the content, and I apologize. A lot of times, it's because I get busy with other content, like I said, doing these videos for them, for their marketing team and stuff. That takes a toll. And then doing videos for Daily Knife, of course, doing the E-Curt test. If you guys don't watch those, definitely check those out over on Daily Knife. I love doing that combatant one. If you guys like TCal, that's the way we go here. Nice, big fan of. I knew you were. When I showed that this morning, like right away, I was like, man, Trevor would love this. Speaking of beer bomb, I'm bummed that you didn't get one, Knife Nut. I like them. I think the mini would be cool, but I still think the big Papa, that's the way to go. Absolutely. Be less dumb. Did you guys know they even have these little band-aids they come out with? Little band-aids. So when you cut yourself and put that on there, it's a good reminder. A very good reminder. Speaking of my beacons, let's take a look here. When I say beacons, reason it is beacons is because, well, what was it? The Linktree no longer allows me to use their Linktree anymore because apparently knives are naughty, and they don't let us put those types of things on there. Let's go ahead and grab Blade Bench here, and I did want to let you guys know here. This is pretty cool on the 10th, guys. I've been seeing this one quite a bit, so I'm excited to see that one here. But let's check out the marketplace and see what's on there here. I'm curious if anybody's putting any TCals on there. I'm curious. My only chance of getting a TCal right now is winning one. Man, they get like 400 people in their lives. It's ridiculous how many people are in their live. It's like incredibly awesome, though. Here you go. If you want the coin, there is a members coin. And where is my members coin? And actually the Bushman that I just showed you guys. The same one. $300 for the Bushman, which is a pretty cool knife. Here's the members only coin. These are kind of cool. So it says TCal on one side, and then you flip it around and it's got kind of their own smudges on there. We go. The Marine on there. It's because Tim was a Marine. He was a helicopter pilot. Mechanic, if I'm correct. And then of course they'd got a CW, the circus animal. So you got this logo on the bottom, and then it's the circus tent. And then on the other side, it's got the CW, camera wife. I wish my wife would hold the camera for me sometimes and do the chat. I love Sunday mornings watching their chat. I get into it. I watch it because it's entertaining, and they do a good job. And I love seeing what they're putting out there. Is that why the Linktree kicked me out? Yeah, they completely changed the beacons. Linktree completely just dropped me, and then I can't even like open it up. Like they banned me, like literally banned me from looking at their stuff. Like all my links are gone on the Linktree. It's like I can't even open it. So yeah, go to beacons. That is why I'm using beacons. Yeah, many guys, obviously knife guys, are bad. Okay. So it's such a funny thing that happens, though. It's a bummer, though. It is a bummer. Henry, good morning. Good morning. We are live or going on early. So if you guys, I see you guys kicking it earlier is going to be the new thing. So I see you guys kicking in the door, as Marine X would say. So I appreciate you guys here. Oh, you got your carry on there. Let me look. Yeah, I appreciate that you guys are here, and definitely check out the Discord. Let me see what you got here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, very nice. Okay, let me show up what you got here. This is what Knife Not 69 is carrying today, guys. You guys are want to be in the Discord? See, how do I get there without the glare? There we go. You guys hop on the Discord. You guys can definitely post your stuff in there, and I will get it linked on the computer so I can show you guys way better. But very nice, very nice. A CKF. How do you pronounce that? Snafu. Like, I feel like if I'm saying that, I feel like I'm saying that way wrong. Snafu. Hey, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Hey, good morning to you as well. Good morning. Just stopping by to say hi and hit that like button. Hey, I appreciate that. Like that. As always, appreciate that. Meredith, are you I was gonna ask you something, and now I can't remember. Hopefully, you stick around for my live here. Kathleen, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. We're just checking out the blade bench. We went over the work sharp knife this morning, and I embarrassed myself trying to get the pivot out here, but we checked out the work sharp knife. I just got it last night. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like it. I think it's gonna be something pretty big. I love the size of it. I love the weight of it. Not sure I'm very mechanically smart enough to figure out how to take it apart yet, though. Ooh, a Magna Cup plain yellow. Ooh, I don't know why I get excited about this one. Magna Cut on there. I like the yellow mainly because I think my son, his new favorite color is yellow. So you want to ask me a question, but totally spaced on. It was something I saw that you posted, and I can't remember. Oh, you know what it is? I don't even know if it was a question, to be honest with you. It's your Discord. That's not a question. It's your Discord. Post your Discord link in there, can you? Or if anybody is part of it, drop it down there because you now have a Discord that I've been following, and you got a nice one here that I'm not going to say out loud, but I don't even want to show it on here to get in trouble. But good idea on the pew pew one. I should make a channel on mine as well. What's on the wrist? Better ask before I'll forget. On the wrist right now is a G-Shock. You know my fascination lately for G-Shocks. This is the BB version. I always forget these model numbers. It's the 5600 UBB. The reason is the BB because it's all blacked out, and then I put a little roll cage on, as I'm going to call it, from Amazon. It was like $11, but yeah, this is like a all blacked out, like OG G-Shock. I'm a fan of like the way it is. It kind of reminds me of old school stuff and the 80s, and this is what the military used to have. I like it because it's all black, and me, I like my all black stuff. That's what's on the wrist. They said thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Yes. The pew pews on there is pretty cool. I should put one on my channel, and maybe I can post mine on there. And I don't take many pictures of them these days. I wish I could. Snafu, situational, normal, all effed up. I like that. I didn't know that's actually what it stood for. Very cool. Very cool. That's why I like when you guys post your stuff on my on mine, because I was like, I don't really know all the knives out in the world, and I'm learning them every day. And speaking of Discord, Sid, beautiful shot. Oofda. That is sweet. This is what Sid's got on his wrist today. Beautiful photo, by the way, and love that Seiko. Love that Seiko. I love them, and others like it. So having that on the Discord is better play. I didn't even think about that. So I'm gonna have to make a channel on mine for that as well. That's a good idea. And so I apologize. I'm stealing that from you. I do too as well. I used to, like I said, I used to have a page on Instagram that got instantly shut down, like so fast. I headed up the whole Instagram, and I was gaining some followers, I think, for a little while, and then all of a sudden Instagram's like, see ya. So I had to stop that here. I was posting my trucks and pew pews though on that Instagram page. Look at that Kaiser. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, a Strider. $800? Holy smokes. I want it, though. I want it. Any Strider fans in here? CPM MagnaCut. What did I just learn here? CPM is purchased, so the building's still going to be there, and I understand they're still working out of it, but it was purchased from a French company, if I remember hearing that right. Plus, anybody wants to buy banana bread. Oh, I did see that channel on yours. You guys, if you guys want to join her Discord, definitely do that. I think Knife Nut 69 put that in there. Yeah, I hate when companies are like, oh, we don't want that in our place. So, boop. Speaking of Second Amendment, speaking of, I'm all over the place today, guys. Sorry, but I want to make sure. I want to check out the blade bench. But check this out here, guys. Here we go. Wrong button. This is from Phytonics. That is a 2A Second Amendment rain dry patch up there. That's pretty cool. That was one from his giveaway a while ago, but that one's pretty cool. Let me see if we can get a closer shot to it for you. Very cool design. Very cool. Got that on my What a Junior from Data Crew. What's it say? All right. Got to bring the wife to work and daughter to school. Have a great day, Sid. Appreciate you. I will chat with you later. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm not selling bananas or bread. The Salt Para 3 is the only Spyderco that was just bad. Not centered, lock step. Really? I see. I'm not a fan of the lightweight one, so the Salt is not any better. Good to know. I'll join your Discord. Draw me a map. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Spyderco Salt, and I'm sorry, not the salt, the lightweight. So I kind of wish they would make it. Well, they did, didn't they? But it's not black. I like the yellow. Ooh, an Adamas. Awesome. Yeah, definitely join there. What is this? A MagnaCut tactical? Oh, the pterodactyl camper. You don't see these very often. At least I don't. That looks nice. $310. I love that little sheet that's on there. What's everybody else carrying today? Nobody else has talked about what they're carrying today. Let me know. I kind of showed a couple things that I'm carrying. Oh, you know what? I totally almost spaced out, guys. Let me come back here. Like I said, I'm all over the board, but let me do this. I can't believe I almost forgot. We got a package from our boy, All American Maker. We got a new candle. Let me grab a knife. Let's use the work sharp. So doxing myself here. Ooh, that's sharp. That's real sharp. Wow, that is one sharp knife. Oh, you wonder why I'm not even opening in the right spot. Where did he hide the opening here? We'll just improvise and we'll make our own hole. What is the candle of the month here? That's what we're looking at here. So I totally almost forgot. This came in the mail yesterday as well. Oh, yes. Gunslinger. Heck yeah. That is cool. So this is All American Maker. This is the candle. You guys can use my code if you guys want to get a discount on those and join the club. Oh, this speaks to me. The Gunslinger. I'm going to use my little sparrow here. I'm going to smell this because this would I have high hopes for. Where's Tim at? He always. Ooh, that is fresh. I like that. I wish I could have smell-o-vision to let you guys smell it. Love the idea of the cowboy on there. I should put my cowboy hat on. I got my cowboy hat over here on top of my pirate hat. That is cool. Okay. All American Maker, I wish you were here to. I wanted to virtually give you a fist bump because that's super cool. Weird. The song Secret Lovers just came on the radio. You're only carrying a cup of coffee. That's it. Oh my gosh. I finally put a trade and okay. Somebody added that to mine here. So that's a good idea. And a Lego talk. I like Legos too. I'm excited. My kids are finally getting old enough to, I didn't cut myself. If I did, I've got a Band-Aid right here just in case if I did. That 3V, by the way, this is the 3V and it is super, super sharp. Did you guys see how slicey that was though? Holy smokes. yes, I have my Be Less Dumb Band-Aid just in case. Cut towards so my bad. I was not doing the Boy Scout. I should hand over my tote and chip right now. You guys can cut the corner. Universe is trying to tell you something, Terry. I think today I'm going to carry my TKL Agent 004, the Work Tough gear. Ooh, okay. The second gen, I've got one. I think I got something new coming from them in the mail too. I've been carrying the Pickled Steel Rhino. I looked them up. That's pretty sweet, by the way. And my pants have a dyed G10. Wait, and my pants have a dyed G10 orange scales a little. Wait. And my pants have dyed the orange? Really? Whoops. I was excited when my son got into the Legos, and it was so sad when he grew out of it. See, my brother's in his 40s now, and he hasn't grown out of it, so maybe my kids won't grow out of them either. I had to finally admit the Star Wars Lego sets were never really for him to begin with. I have that problem with like those little monster trucks. I buy them, and we got a couple new ones. So we go to a swap meet every April on my birthday, and they had some older ones, and one of them, you guys into RC or remote control trucks, they had the T-Max in there. And the kids have said, you guys can pick two of them out. So my youngest picked a Batman one, which was really sweet. And my oldest picked out the Bulldozer. And I can't remember. It was a school bus. And then I was like, you guys have to get this T-Max one. And my wife's like, why do you want that one? I was like, because I used to run a T-Max RC all the time. And so I have to say, long story short, when we buy the little toy trucks for them, it's really for me. It's really for me as well. Oh man, Legos are fun. Like I said, my kids are just turned 3 on Monday, and my oldest is 5. So I'm super excited to get more into the fun toys like that. Legos are definitely going to be a must for me. Yo, what's going on, Greg? Good morning. Did I see you sneaking in there? Good morning to you. I feel like there's some more stuff I'm supposed to be showing off today. It was. I wanted to show you guys these really cool mustard patches, and also the Not Like Us from Data Crew. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these are dropping from Data Crew. New patches. You guys can use my code Barbarian at Data Crew. I got the new purple one here, the grapes, and the new patch on there. That's the one of the pouches today. The other pouch is I like the wolf gray, so that one's going. Usually my normal one, and of course that's the setup on there. My two current setups. For my Ranger eyes or patches. Oops, that's upside down. So those are my two pouches. Yes, I'm carrying two pouches. First aid kit and then the EDC gear. Yes. I throw the first aid kit in the truck. The kids, you never know. I got to have a fingernail clippers in there. Let me just show that here. I don't want to open it up, but I want to show you guys. I took a picture of this setup here. How do we get to my page? Oh, got a weird shot there. There we go. This is my setup yesterday, and that was my EDC in the inside. I've got a toothbrush because I've got these Invisaligners that you eat anything, you gotta clean them. It's disgusting. I've got to have my chapstick in there. I got a floss pick. Got my fingernail clippers, and of course I got the Band-Aids. There's like sunscreen in there. It's more of like a if you're going on like a day vacation kind of thing, like you're gonna go out for the day. It's a good little EDC kit to I carry along with me here. Some cool stuff. I don't know, you guys. I've been enjoying taking these pictures. I hope other people are enjoying them as well as much as I have. Hopefully, you guys get to see this one. Like this, I'm just a huge fan of it. Maybe it's just because I'm in like that honeymoon stage with it, but I think it's just the lightweightness of it, and being the chance that I can be auto, and you guys got to see how embarrassing it was for me to try to figure it out how to do it. I have a 4-year-old son, and he loves Lego Star Wars. My nephew wants the Darth Vader stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Your nephew sounds like my kind of guy. I'm a huge fan of the Darth Vader. I really, really am. Oh, you did? You posted it? Let me see here. You did post it. I think you posted it the other day. Let me go and take a look here. So that, oh, that is different though. So that didn't like mess up your pants too bad, did it? So that is what you're talking. That is cool. That's kind of a big knife though. Kind of a big one. That's sweet though. I do like it. Is it like? Would you say it's heavy? Let me go make sure I put it here like that for you guys. What's the weight on that bad boy? Be even less more dumb. Good morning, Nick. What's going on? What is going on here? I was going to show you something about that. Oh, yeah, never mind. We'll keep that for next week. I am I'm at my hour mark. I've got to. I hate to do this because I start my new shift this week and it's weird. So I gotta cut it earlier. Are you guys okay with the time frame? I went about 9 a.m. 9:15. Hopefully that's an okay time with you guys. I'll be a little bit more prepared. I was like definitely off my game this morning, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me here. It didn't mess up my pants. It's color dye. Okay. I thought maybe it got on the jeans because I dyed something and I didn't let it dry, and I messed up a few things here. I got to go back and watch. Yes, hey, appreciate that, you guys. Like I said, I am out. I am ready to go, and I gotta get lunch. It's weird. I might be doing some late night lives because I get off at 8:15. So if I can catch up on content, might do some later in the evening stuff as well. So hopefully you guys are around for that as well. And guys, once again, have a great weekend. And as always, make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.